Kyle with Possible Performance. Good morning, everybody. Not going to be morning by the time that I post this, but I had to make mention of some questions that I'm getting. Really, it's the same question formed differently. And before I even get into it, there's two types of people who are going to ask for advice or information. And one type of person is the one who has seen the way that I work. They really like it, and they wanna train with me, and they see how I tackle situations, how I communicate. They see all that as what's going to be an advantage to reaching their goal, and they want to put their faith in me. And now the other type of person is fishing for an answer that they want. And they're going to ask me just the same as they're going to ask anybody else. And they're going to search online for stuff anywhere and everywhere. And so the question which is being put to me is whether or not diet is important. And if you can just get away with working out or exercise, we'll say, because people don't really work out these days. They go to classes, they do Pilates, they do yoga. Like, that's not working out. Working out is taking yourself out of your comfort zone. End of story. So, and when I get asked this question, I have to think back to when I was a beginner, and to when I needed information on nutrition. And I asked people who knew more than me, who had the body that I wanted, and who had the patience to deal with my scrawny 15-year-old self. And wait for this truck. And whatever answer I got from the people whom I was asking, I took that to heart, because they put their time, energy, and placed their knowledge and experience onto me. So when I get told that eating is 90% of making any change in your body, I applied that, and I never looked back. And that's the fact of it. And you're gonna, no matter where you look, if you find some place that tells you that food's not important, and I know a big thing now is this intermittent fasting thing, and that's really pitched to people who are just too lazy to prep out their food in advance and really take the time and the effort needed to have quality control over what goes in their body. There is some research that supports it, but it's not enough for me. And judging by things that I've done in the past, that ain't for me. I could see intermittent fasting working for someone who is like highly keto adapted, but that's it. Anyways, try taking the approach of, okay, so you work out for up to an hour a day, 3 or 4 days a week. Take that approach and bring it to wherever you're employed. You're on the internet, you can afford a computer and access to the internet. So that means you've probably got a job somewhere. So show up to your job and work for about an hour, and then just do whatever the hell you want. Do anything else you want. Just go log on to eBay, start spending your money. If a stack of papers come to your desk that your boss wants you to handle, just push it away, throw it in the trash. Okay? Let me know how long you keep your job, because I'm willing to bet you get fired by the end of that one day. And so whatever your lifestyle has been, and whatever you're putting into your body nutrition wise, and the regularity of where and however you're putting food into your body, that that's reflecting in whatever news you get from your doctor, you know, whatever your risk of diabetes is, whatever your blood pressure is, and whatever you're seeing in the mirror, and the fluctuation, be it good or bad, in sizing of clothing that you've been having to shop for when you go out to update your wardrobe. So it's all hand in hand. When you go to your job, you get to show up for 8 hours and you get to clock out. But when you're talking about your body, you never clock out. That's why I always advocate workout on the weekends, because if you have a good solid workout on a Saturday morning, then that means that you didn't screw off Friday night. And that means that Saturday during the day, you should have an impulse to eat to justify that workout, and rest that Saturday night so as that you aren't going backwards. And if anything, work out on a Sunday, because let's face it, gyms are most flooded on Mondays anyways. So I actually have, like, if I do have a rest day, it's on a Monday anyways. There is a difference between having a job, having a place of employment, somewhere that you need to show up to in the morning and get a job done, and actually earning your paycheck. So we all have a body. We're all born with a body. But there's only some of us who learn the responsibility of what it's going to take to determine whether or not that body is going to be a Maserati, or whether it's going to be some just beat to crap, Mercury Sable or something, Mercury Marquis. So take that and see how that works out. Go to your job and only work for like 30-40 minutes. Do some good work for 30-40 minutes, and then totally screw off, and let me know if you keep your job, and if you do, let me know if they're hiring, because I'd love to. Okay, Kyle Possible Performance, comment, like the video, let me know what you think, and toodaloo.